Welcome to JC Jams, hosted by James Crew.
And Joe Calarco.
Each episode will bring a selection of songs to chat about and review, from James's jazz to Joe's hip hop, from operatic classics to trap bangers, and everything in between. Join us as we explore our music tastes and try to expand each other's.
Switching it up, switching gears a little bit with our pod.
Yes, yeah. Moving into more music sharing direction.
Yeah. I'm excited to do this, and the main reason is that not only am I excited to hear your opinions on the stuff that I listen to, but I also think it is not only are you sharing new music with me, so I'm also listening to new things, but I think it's going to challenge me to listen to new stuff to share with you. Does that make sense? Which I think.
Well, I already kind of got a vibe that We'll talk about it.
Okay.
Because you said you want to do the ones you listen to first, so I'll save my comments on your recommendations.
Yeah, until after.
So, for listeners, I suppose we should say what we're doing. So, basically, we both gave each other 3 songs. These are, at this point, just songs that we like, that we think the other person would enjoy, or songs that we enjoy a lot.
Yeah.
I recommended a Louis Prima song, a BB King song, and a remix by Machine Girl. So jazz, blues, and electronic music.
The first one was Basin Street Blues / When It's Sleepy Time Down South.
Yes. So Louis Prima, trumpet player.
The Louis Prima.
Band leader.
Yeah, so that was the one I listened to first. He's the guy that does the Elf song, right?
Yeah, Pennies from Heaven. And every time it rains, it rains. Yeah, that's him. He also is King Louis in the Jungle Book.
Oh, the bear?
No, that's Baloo the bear. King Louis is the orangutan that does... Oh! He does all that silly stuff.
I did not know that.
So that's him.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and he is a trumpet player. Yeah, no, go on.
The reason I thought it was the bear is because actually when I was looking up the song, I went to Google... And I saw a clip of the Jungle Book, but it was just the bear. So I'm assuming it was a clip that probably involved him, but it just had the the part of the bear or whatever. Yeah, cool. I did not know that. That's super awesome. Yeah. I obviously I recognized right away that I was like, oh, this is a voice that I know.
Most people do. Not a lot of people know his name.
Yeah, exactly. I told you last night that obviously I recognized BB King. But I didn't notice Louis Prime. It was not one where I was like, oh, that's the
Louis
Elf
Prime.
guy song.
Louis Prima. I did.
What?
Louis Prima. I accidentally hit E instead of A in the text. But his name is Louis
I see. You
Prima.
do correct yourself down there later in the text. Yeah, that's a me issue. Louis Prima. Sorry, Louis.
He's dead.
Yeah, I know. Me butchering your goddamn name, rolling over probably. So, I mean, what I'll say is that, like, it was good. It wasn't anything that was like, to me, I was like, wow.
Yeah, it's nothing incredible. It's definitely jazz. I'm not going to be pedantic about it from now on. But there's a...
What does pedantic mean?
Like being really, really, like, unnecessarily particular about things.
Oh, okay, sure.
So, like, blues and jazz are not the same, but
free.
It doesn't matter to use the terms interchangeably to some extent.
Okay. I did not know that.
Yeah, they're not the same thing. I mean, basically the same. They're not.
So is he blues or jazz?
Louis Prima is definitely a jazz musician, whereas BB King is the king of the blues. But I like the energy and the fun that he very clearly, and the band very clearly has in the song. They're just enjoying themselves, and that's part of what I like about it so much.
I think part of what I'm going to have to start doing when we do this is give the songs more than one listen through. I did that for Call It a Stormy Day. I did not do that for this one. I went back and listened to, like, the very start of it because I was like, wait, shit, what was this one again? Because the BB King song is like 11 minutes, I listened to 20 minutes of BB King.
Which, like, same. That's all I do that every day.
I like Basin Blues Street better. Sorry. I liked the first one better, Basin Street Blues. I don't know why. Just the vibe, I guess. I think what it was for me was...
In comparison to, like, When It's Sleepy Time Down South, the combination?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
I should have specified that. I guess we should also clarify for the listeners. It is all one song, but it has, like, a slash in it, so it's
like
one
two
recording,
short
two different songs
technically.
that they
put together. Yeah. Basin Street's much slower, much more of a groove, whereas Sleepy Time Down South
Yeah.
is a jam sesh type of a song.
I think you can hear that the band's having more fun in like the when it's Sleepy Time Down South part, but I don't know. There's something about the groove of the Basin Street Blues part that I liked more.
I agree.
Yeah. So I think I wanted to start.
I think that's why they pair so nicely. I think that's why it was recorded as one.
That's true.
Because it goes. There's another combination of songs, Angelina and Zuma Zuma, which you probably have heard before. And Angelina is I ran to pasta twice just because she is so nice, Angelina. It's a song about a guy who's like got a crush on a waitress or whatever.
Right.
And the second part of the song is like C'è la luna, mitzamara, mamma mia, bara,
Yeah.
Like they're singing in Italian and they're jamming out. Yes, yeah. You got it exactly. You know the song. You know the song precisely. Yeah. So they jam out to that song at the second half of Angelina Zuma Zuma. So there's a few songs that he has that are doubled up like that, and they work perfectly.
Cool. So I'd like to point out I didn't give you one of these songs, but immediately when you sent that one to me, it made me think of Tyler the Creator on multiple of his albums has songs where he combines them together. On his one album, Igor, which I really like, he has Gone slash
some songs.
Thank You. Yeah, I'm trying to think. There was another one.
Known albums, right?
Yeah, Flower Boy has 911 and Mr. Lonely are connected. Yeah, so
Does he sample the original Mr. Lonely in there?
He might. I don't know, to be honest with you.
You know that though, right?
Not off the top of my head.
Lonely, I'm.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. No, he does not. I don't. At least I don't think so. Not that I've heard.
We'll have to find out.
We'll have to find out.
We'll have to make it one of the other episodes.
I'm definitely going to be recommending you more Tyler.
Yeah,
absolutely going to happen.
So dark.
Okay.
Oh, that's so much better.
So. Well. Oh yeah, look at that. Let there be light. Okay, let's get to the BB King one then. I will tell you straight up. 11 minutes for a song is too much for me. It's definitely too long, which is why I had to listen to it twice because I was like, okay, like hold on. I was just like, I gave it one listen through and I think my brain like halfway through was like, no.
Well,
no.
In fairness, the second half of that song, they're just jamming. They're just hanging out. They're just playing. They're just hanging out. So like really, the song is only 5 minutes, 4 minutes, or something like that. And the bit with Albert is nice, but it's not part of the original. It's a nice touch though, and so I wanted you to hear that as well.
Okay, I didn't know that wasn't a part of the original, so that's good to know.
Yeah.
What I will say, so I texted you when I was looking for the versions because I saw a 7-minute and 30-minute version, and then the 11:30, right? And you told me to listen to the 11:30, which is fine. I kind of figured because I was like, you're gonna want the full experience or whatever.
Yeah.
I will say on the second listen through, I enjoyed it much more, but there was a moment that I hit where I was like, all right, like. We should be wrapping up right around now, right? And I looked to see how long it had gone for, and it was 7 minutes and 30 seconds. And I was like, oh, that makes sense why there's also a 7-minute and 30-second version, because there's still 4 minutes of the song
I've
left.
never heard, I didn't know there was a 7-minute, 30-second version, and that it lined up so well. I will have to find and listen to that, because I just assume they cut out the end.
And then it has the feature.
It does.
It has the feature of Albert Collins and stuff, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't listen to it, but I saw that it said that it had his name and stuff.
It's probably the same recording. They just like fade it out after.
Well, I think what they do, right around that time, BB in the recording literally says, start to fade it out now. And then like they take 4 minutes to like fade it out.
Oh no, he says like shit, I forget exactly what he says, but he's basically like, let's chill. Like he's just and like everybody just like lays into this kind of hang and they just play and he's soloing over it. Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Like
that's part of blues and jazz, and that's why I like it so much, is because it's this community event. It's collaborative. It's
it's the jam
not saying that other music isn't art, but there's something to everybody being so important in blues that I like.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. It was enjoyable to listen to when I knew I was like, okay, from like 5 minutes on, I know that there's not going to be any lyrics for me to listen to. So then, like, you can kind of sit in and be like, all right, now that I know what I'm getting, I can just sit back and enjoy the instrumental and stuff. So it was good. Not something I would put in my playlist purely because of the length. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
But it's definitely something that, like, I would put into, you know how Spotify does. Do you use Spotify to listen to your music? What do you use?
Spotify.
It would be something that I put into, like, the artists liked songs category and put it into, like, my big folder of all of my like songs. Basically every song that I have in a playlist I like, so that I have like all of my like songs or whatever. You know, and it would be like a really cool like one day where I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna play all of the like songs, and it comes up and you're like, just jam out to BB one day, you know? Like,
hell yeah.
I can see that being the moment. Yeah. Yeah, for you that's every day of the week.
It is. Yeah.
Do you have anything else you want to say on that? Because you did say this was one of your favorite songs.
Yeah, I love the song. There's a lot of, I don't know, man. I like howling. You know,
he is a howler.
He is on his knees screaming and begging in that song, and I don't know. I feel that wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
There's what's the line? The Lord have mercy bit.
Yeah.
The
that
eagle flies on Friday, Saturday I go out to play. Sunday I go to church, and I fall on my knees and pray. Lord have mercy. He's just, do. Lord have mercy. Yeah, I could do this shit all day. It's a wonderful thing.
Yeah. Okay. So
yeah, I don't know. I just love the blues, man. I guess.
No, bro.
Being... You know, it's an interesting thought. It's not something I've really connected dots before. But, like, having depression and liking the blues, like, totally makes perfect sense.
There's a reason it's called blues.
I know. Well, yeah, it's almost like it was birthed out of suffering. Yeah, I could talk about B.B. King all day.
So the third song is much more my speed, probably. You know, and yeah. So this is an electronic pop. I want to say like EDM-ish.
Oh, I don't know if it is the B.B. King song is Call It a Stormy Monday, or Call It Stormy Monday.
And you know what? When we post this, sorry, go ahead.
No, we'll put stuff in the description probably for sure.
Yeah.
And the Machine Girl song was Greeze, which is it's a mix. I don't know the original artist of Greeze.
Yeah, here, hold on. I'll look it up right now because it's going to be in my Spotify.
But it's like a UK rap
group. It's like a ton of UK rap dudes. Yeah. Greeze? By Murky Ace is the original artist.
I hear the
actually, it might only be one guy now that I'm looking at it.
Yeah, I think vocally, it's just one guy at least.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this is definitely much more my speed. I will say I'm not a big EDM guy. That being said, this kind of remix it just goes. It's very fun. I don't know. Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna look it up because I was thinking about this when he was singing. Obviously, Greeze is a UK slang for something, and I don't know what it means. So let me look it up.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, because the guy in this song was saying like,
is it like a drug?
I'm selling Greeze or something. Yeah, I don't know.
A drug.
Greeze UK meaning can refer to a few different things, often with negotiation connections. It can mean something unpleasant like being poorly dressed, or it can be described as something intense, serious, or even offensive. Okay.
So like grease, like it's literally like
grease.
Just not as a noun; it's an adjective.
Oh, it could also be used to describe a large, satisfying meal. Okay. So there's a negative and a positive. It's, the negatives are poorly dressed, unkempt, abuse, or offensive language, a negative connotation or a negative context. And then the positive ones is excellent, particularly in reference to individuals, money, or lyrics, a large, fulfilling meal. So.
Interesting.
Yeah, but dude's just singing all about his grease, dude. Whatever whatever Greeze he means,
Whatever
whether it's
that
good or
is.
bad. Yeah, whatever that is.
the fuck he means by that.
Yeah,
Yeah, just like a.
yeah.
It's EDM.
Nothing. It was EDM. Nothing
That's what
super
Machine
special,
Girl
but
is.
it was.
I dig Machine Girl.
It was definitely like it was a nice switch up for me, especially after listening to 20 minutes of BB King, where I was like,
well, you went
I
back
was
to back
definitely
with BB.
No,
Okay,
I
okay.
split it up a little bit. I started listening to him, and then I was like, this song is 10 minutes. I'm gonna hop in the shower. Got out of the shower, and then I re-listened. I resumed like the first listen through, and then I ate a little bit of breakfast. And then what I did was I actually started researching because I wanted to like kind of look up like if there was like a meaning or anything to the song. Essentially, what I found out was just him jamming out.
Call it Stormy Monday.
Yeah,
He's just talking about how every week's kind of shit until the weekend comes.
Exactly.
What is it?
Yeah, I was looking
Call
for
it
like
Stormy
a
Monday.
genius
Tuesday's
from them.
just as bad. Wednesday's worse. Thursday's also sad.
Thursday starts as that, yeah.
The Eagle flies on Friday. Saturday go out to play, and Thursday he goes to church.
Sunday he goes to church.
Sunday he goes to church. Why did I say Thursday?
I don't know.
Apparently I don't know the day of the weeks.
Yeah. No, you don't, because why would you?
Clearly I don't.
Yeah, Grease, Machine Girl. I don't know. To be honest, as much as this is more my speed, probably my least favorite of the three, just because I was like, all right, yeah, it's Grease. No,
It's just
it
an
wasn't
EDM
like
thing. Yeah.
yeah.
No, I get you. This will lean into something I mentioned with Tyler.
Okay, interesting. Well, do you want to get into it? There you go.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
transition. Take Your Mask Off of Chromacopia. Boy Is a Gun off of Igor, and then See You Again, which is Flower Boy. I will say, all of these, I tried to kind of cater a little bit towards you. Take Your Mask Off, I think, is just a really good song, and I thought you would enjoy.
Agreed.
Boy Is a Gun, I thought you would really enjoy, like, the trumpety parts and shit.
I'm not laughing.
I mean, I was just like...
It's all good.
See You Again is the one where I was like, this is his most popular song on Spotify, and then I'll get into it a little bit more when we get to it.
Interesting that you said it was his most popular song. Put a pin in that.
Interesting. Okay.
No, I don't have.
So,
just to clarify, I don't really have anything bad to say about any of these songs.
Interesting.
I'll start
You
at
don't
the
have anything
top.
to say?
No, I don't have anything bad to say.
Oh, anything bad to say?
Yeah, no, I
Okay.
have plenty to say. So Take Your Mask Off. I thoroughly enjoyed, just in general. I like the instrumentation a lot. I like how it's not just clearly a guy on a board with SFX and throwing like sound into a machine. It's very clearly like they have a drum player and a keyboard and a synth player and a piano player and a bass player. The bass player I loved the bass line. And the choir, the fact that they had a whole choir behind to do extra stuff was really good. I like the theme of the song, this kind of like tough love type of like, not grow up, but like a find yourself, like be who you are, but in in an assertive way.
Yeah.
And I really
and a lot of talking about maybe living with regret too.
Yeah, as part of that's part of that would be the that's what's behind the mask that you're being encouraged to take off in the song.
So what I will say, my point of view, so I forget if we said this, I think I did at the start. I obviously, Tyler the Creator played 2 nights in Philly, July 5th and 6th. We're recording this on July 7th. I was lucky enough to go both nights. I don't know if I ever told you why I got to go 2 nights. Essentially,
I'm just gonna shout out my buddy Blake. He was also there. I don't know.
Oh hell yeah! Yeah, you said he was there on the Saturday,
definitely
right?
There. I saw him putting stuff on his Instagram story. But yeah,
Shout
out Blake.
Shout out Blake. Blake's got great taste in music. So I bought these tickets back in April for my birthday to go with my girlfriend Jules because she also really likes Tyler and we connect over him. I thought that we had bought tickets for the Saturday show, and Jules had started working for a restaurant, and they said for the July 4th weekend you can get 1 day off. So she was like, well, I know what day I want off because I have the Tyler concert. So she said I need Saturday, July 5th off. So Friday night she calls me, July 4th actually, and she's all excited to go, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna look at the tickets and check to see what time it starts. and I noticed that I have the Sunday tickets purchased. So she was freaking out, and like she started crying and was like, well, you can just go with somebody else or whatever. And I was like, no, this is not. I just threw my vape. This is not happening.
Yeah. No.
Luckily, tickets weren't super expensive. You know, I ended up buying 2 tickets and then 2 sets of tickets, excuse me. I took Jules Saturday and it was great. I was super glad. And then I was trying to sell the tickets to my one buddy, actually 2 of my buddies, and one of them was like, hey, I got work on Monday, so I don't feel like staying up that late. And my one friend was like, I can't get anybody else to go with me. I had such a good time at the concert on Saturday, so much so when I came home on Sunday and told my parents, my mom said, how was the concert? I said, I think it's the best show I've seen in my life. And my mom said, that's great. You should go and take, you know, your friend Andrew, the guy I was trying to sell the tickets to the show again tonight or whatever. And I was like, great idea, Mom. Instead of selling the tickets, fuck it. You know, running back, we ball.
Yeah.
Just go. So very fortunate that I got to do that. That was a long way to get to in his performance for Chromacopia, which is the tour right now. It's the most recent album. You can see the album cover. He has this mask on it. And he starts his performance with it on, and he plays a couple of Chromacopia songs, which is really cool. And then he stops playing that part of his set with Take Your Mask Off, and he takes it off, and like the whole crowd cheers and goes crazy or whatever. It's awesome. Super cool moment. I super enjoy. This was definitely one I handpicked for you specifically because I was like, the instrumental is awesome. And then in addition to that, I think it was the perfect introduction for you to show that Tyler is not like, because I keep on saying like he's a rapper, and I don't necessarily think that that's the best way to describe him. I just think the best way to describe him is an artist, and he's talked about that.
Yes, and that I can totally agree because I watched the music videos for most of these songs.
Okay.
And I can see that there was a lot more vision behind it
the other
than
thing,
just the song.
Yeah, the other thing that
like
made
the
me
See
really
You
happy
Again
that
music video. I'm getting ahead of myself, but the See You Again music video was really good.
Yeah. The other thing that made me really happy that you said was, you know, is that the production value is big. That is a huge thing for Tyler. On every album, he has written, created, and produced by Tyler. I'm going to butcher his actual last name. It's like Okonoro or something like that. His real last name. Sorry, Tyler.
I'm sure he's listening.
Right, exactly. And like he gives a fuck if some white boy messes up his...
True.
Anyway, yeah, it's awesome. Great song. I knew you would like that one, so let's get to Boy with a Gun. Or Boy is a Gun. Sorry, I messed that one up.
You messed it up.
I typed it out wrong, and now I'm reading it. Yeah,
you're just goofing all your gaffes today.
I'm a big gaffer. So, Daniel Gafford, shout out. Washington Wizards, I think maybe still.
He's definitely
sorry, NBA player
too. So A Boy is a Gun. I thought it sounded really, really good. Like audio wise, just sounded really good. The music itself was really good. I wasn't quite sure on what like the story or the theme is. There's a lot of possible different avenues I could see it going. Oh, hold on. This is the music video I was talking about.
The one where he's climbing up the ladder.
Yeah, and it's like a futuristic but period piece.
Yes.
Like everything's very flat and plain, but also bright and dull. It's a very, very interesting, evocative, and I mean it's definitely sounds like a gay love song in the most basic words. Which I'm obviously not opposed to. I don't know, putting that out there just to clarify.
I'm assuming you're not aware. Tyler is bisexual.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I know.
It's fairly well known.
Yeah. One of the few things I knew about him.
Okay, good.
Yeah, the haircut, the suit, it was very good. I really liked the music video. Yeah.
What I will say, so Igor is this song is probably the weakest of the one that I chose. I chose it because it was one of the songs that I wish he had played at the concert because it was one of my favorites when it came out. What I would say is Igor is the album that got me into him. And it came out when we were like in high school, right? Yeah, 10th grade when I was in 10th grade. So
I would have just graduated or been a senior or something.
yeah. Here, let me see if I can look at it. 2019, May of 2019. Yeah.
It came out 2 years after I graduated.
Wow. Shit. I guess that makes sense, actually.
Well, mathematically,
Okay.
yeah, but
Yeah. It is the weakest of the ones. I think Igor is, of all of his albums, the one that you need to listen to from start to finish. So much so that like he made it so that the first note of the album and the last note of the album loop. Like if you actually do play it all the way through, like, and you end up re-listening to the album, it all connects. So it makes sense that maybe you didn't pick up a little bit more on the theme. And to be honest with you, like I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I know the theme. Like I don't necessarily remember or whatever. It was just like when I came home from the concert last night, I was thinking of like, oh man, what is something that I wish he played that I can tell James like, oh man, I wish he played that one. It happened to be this. So yeah.
Well, if I'm being totally honest, it sounds like there's very, I don't want to say classic because it makes it sound stereotypical, but there's an experience a lot of gay men have where they fall in love with a straight guy. And to an even more niche effect, a lot of gay guys find out that they're gay because they fall in love with their straight best friends. Right?
Yeah, okay.
And so in my head, that's part of what the story is. It's like
I would
falling in love with a straight guy or getting together with a straight guy who very clearly has a girlfriend and learning about that and like kicking him out or separate or becoming separate to them or whatever have you. So yeah, I can definitely kind of speak to that.
Yeah, I was going to say that was the theme, but I didn't want to say that because, and I probably wouldn't have said it the same way that you was. I was basically, what I was going to say the theme was, it's about a guy, it's about a gay man trying to, pursue a straight guy. Yeah, I would love.
Or a gay guy being led on by a straight man or whatever it is.
Right. A story between the relationship
unrequited
of a
love
gay
is
man
a classic.
and
is a classic.
As we continue to do this pod, I would be curious to see if at some point maybe we start suggesting each other albums that we can listen to, and then we'll come and maybe review them together and stuff. That would absolutely be one that I would have you listen all the way through and review. Yeah, because I think you would really enjoy it.
Okay.
The story of that one is the best. I mean, it might be the nostalgia bias of just like that time period and stuff for me. Obviously, I was talking about this with Jules when we were going to the concert. Her first full Tyler album that she listened to was Chromacopia, so she's like, that's my shit. And I totally get it. But I was playing a lot of Igor stuff in the car on the way down to the concert, and she was like, oh man, I didn't realize like how many really good songs were off this album. And I was like, yeah, dude, like that's why I got into it. Like that's how this shit started. That's why we're here right now.
Yeah.
So let's get into Flower Boy, because this is his most popular song on Spotify. It's got over 1 billion views or 1 billion listens. See You Again. The girl who sings on it, Kalika. God, I'm so bad with names. Kalia Uche.
She's a good singer.
She's very beautiful. She's got a couple of other songs with Tyler that I absolutely enjoy. Go ahead, give me your thoughts. This seems like the one you have the most.
I know why the song is his most popular song.
Okay.
And it's because it's a very generic love song.
Yes. Yeah.
I think the music is good, which I was expecting after the first two.
Okay, yeah.
But I don't think the story or the feeling kept up. I think it's in the simplest terms, not to insult, it is boring in comparison to the other two songs.
It's so interesting that you say this, James. The order that I gave you these songs in was from his newest to oldest.
Okay.
I think you can see him
growing as an
progression as an artist.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think See You Again. Well, I don't want to say first attempts because that's not true. it is one of the first times that like on a global stage outside of his fan base, a song of his like connected with everybody. Does that make sense? Landed, right? Sure. And I do think that's obviously because it is this basic love song that everybody can get behind. You know, can I get a kiss? Can you make it last forever? I'm about to go to war. You know, I don't know if I'm ever gonna see you again. Right?
Okay. I just thought of a new bit, like a segment for the podcast. Right?
Okay.
Something I was told, and something I have held very closely and believed as true for years since I was getting private instruction as a tuba player. My professor told me that there's only 2 types of songs in this world.
Okay.
Only 2. Every song ever is one of these 2 things, or a combination of them. I think I've already told you this.
Can I guess what you're gonna say? I don't know if you've told me this, but I think I may have heard it before.
I'm almost certain I've told it to you, but go ahead.
Is it songs that have la la la's and songs that don't?
Oh no.
Oh fuck. Okay.
No,
go ahead.
It's way better than that.
Okay.
Way better than that. Every song is either a love song or a pirate song.
Shut the fuck up. Nah.
Or a mix of the 2. Yes, it's absolutely true.
No, it is not.
Every song is either a love song or a pirate song. And for the rest of this podcast, I'm going to make sure that we designate which songs are which. Because every song is either a love song or a pirate song.
All right, let's go through real quick. Well, actually, hold on. All right, hold on. Let's do that at the end.
Yes.
I like this. I like that idea.
Okay.
I like it. Fuck you, though.
It's true.
It's not.
I need to tell a little bit of a story. It's absolutely true. So my professor had told me this. I got kicked out of band my senior year because I was like doing semi-professional stuff on the side. So I wouldn't. Yeah. Long story. So I was the TA for the band, and so our high school band director had me teaching lessons to students, which like I didn't know how the fuck to play those instruments, but I did it anyway. And in concert, he turns around to the audience and goes, you know, one of my students once told me that there's only 2 kinds of songs in this world. There's love songs and there's pirate songs. And of course, I'm sitting in the audience and I'm like, oh, that's me. And all my other bandmates are around me like, that's it, he said that. And then the band director goes, I'll let you decide which one this is. And he turns around and the Pirates of the Caribbean theme starts. And it was funny. It was great. I can't hear you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you just laughed, but you must have peaked your microphone. That's funny. But yeah, it's a nice, silly moment that I have, and I stand by it. I think every song is either a love song or a pirate song.
What I want to get to real quick is it's a quick little story about this song, which is very cute. So there's the La 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 that I've been talking about. The Keely Uchis has a part, and it's at the very end where, you know, she's just going La La. Mm-hmm. Right, and then Tyler
we got the first 2 La Las there, just so you know. But go on.
That's fine. That's all you really need, because otherwise my voice is terrible. And then you have Tyler on, you know, at the same time he's going okay, right? So it's a running meme of like, oh, you know, give me the okay boyfriend with the, you know, la 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 girlfriend, right? Like, it's, I don't know, people say that shit all the time, right? Jules and I are the complete opposite. I am very la la la, and she's very okay, which is funny because it's the gender role reversal thing or whatever. So her Instagram caption for the concert is going to be, you know, just a, you know, la 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 boyfriend and his okay girlfriend or whatever. Nice. Yeah, so I thought that was cute. But what was even funnier was the second night that I went, I told my friend Andrew about that, and he's a Tyler fan, so he knew or whatever. But we get to that song. Not super different.
Makes sense. Just curious.
The one biggest difference was he didn't play this song called Balloon that Jules really wanted to see, and he actually played it on Saturday, but he didn't play it on Sunday, so I'm glad that she got to see it, and that she didn't actually end up going to the Sunday show. But so I told my friend Andrew about the okay la 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 part, and when that song comes on during the concert, Tyler into the mic goes, all right, ladies, like, I want to hear your part. And then, you know, holds the mic out and everybody's going la la la, right? And my friend Andrew turns to me and goes, yeah, okay, Joe. Like, go ahead. Go ahead, do it. And I was just like, oh man, like, I'm doing the lady part, but I sang it with my chest, brother. Why not, right? Let's fucking. That's who I am. I'm the la 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 guy.
Yep.
You know.
I lost my voice the other night. I was very, very hoarse. July 4th was was a long night.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to talk about that, but we can get into that
I was
too.
just I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Let's just say that.
You know, on the 4th, baby.
Yeah, of course. And then I went out the next day, super early, like 10 a.m. to like go play cards with the same people I had just partied with the night before, and we were just all feeling like shit the whole time. And where was I going with this? Oh, I hadn't like really lost my voice until the car ride to the car shop, where I was just like jamming out. And then I got to the card shop, and I was like, it was so bad. It was so bad. But yeah, it was like the hangover kicked in. It realized that I was awake,
right.
and or whatever.
That's funny. I didn't drink any of the nights that I went to the concert because I drove both times. So
smart.
Yeah, smart. Don't do that.
Definitely don't do that. It's highly illegal.
But what I was
and dangerous.
Yeah, what I was getting at, I don't know why I don't know why I brought that up. What I was going to talk about was the fact of me losing my voice at the concert. I don't know why the drinking was involved. Whatever.
Because I mentioned that I lost my voice and I was drinking.
Yeah. The first night that I went, I had the thought on my own. I said that my mom gave me the idea to take my friend Andrew to the concert, but I had the idea on my own. I Snapchat my friend while I was at the concert. I was like, dude, I'm having such a good time that, like, if I wake up tomorrow and I'm feeling okay, like, let's just go. And he was like, yeah, okay, right? Like, he was fully expecting me to feel like shit. And I'm not gonna lie.
Every time I've gone to a big, long, like, concert like that, that's crazy, I'm dead the next day. And so I don't know how you were able to go right back
I felt
out.
that way during the night. Like, when I got back, we drove back and forth to Jules's place on Saturday, and then I went back and forth from my place on Sunday, but when I was at Jules's place on Saturday and I hit her bed and we were like getting ready to go to bed, we got back probably around 12. Her place is significantly closer to the Wells Fargo Center than mine. So I was like, man, like I hate to have teased Andrew and, you know, maybe give him the hope to go to the concert or whatever, but yeah, I'm probably not going to feel it tomorrow, right? And especially in my head, I was like, I also have to drive home from Jules's house, which is an extra 45 minutes or whatever, right? So I woke up the next day and I was driving back to my house, and I was like, you know, I really don't feel too bad. Like I woke up and I was like, I feel pretty good, which I think, this is why I brought up the drinking, which I think helped a lot, the fact that I didn't drink. Yeah, because then I was able to wake up the next day and not be hungover, and I was like, I think I could just go again. Like, the only thing I was worried about was my voice, really, and my voice felt fine enough where I was like, you know what, like, if it is truly the best show that I've ever seen, then why wouldn't I go back? So
yeah, totally.
So the other interesting thing I want to bring up, Tyler is a huge performer. My plan for this pod, for me on my end, is to cut in some of the videos of his performance. Yeah, from the performance. One of the moments I want to talk about is he has a song called Ratata, where at the end the song kind of slows down and he's, you know, rapping. That's such a dumb way to describe.
What do you mean? The song
slows down and he's rapping.
That's what's happening, isn't it?
I know, but it seems silly. Basically,
just because you don't know the exact like theory terminology, it's whatever.
Yeah, he has this moment in that song where he says, "I'm the biggest out the city after Kenny, and that's a fact now."
All them other niggas whacked out. The biggest out of LA after Cooper, that's a fact now. She ain't never
Yeah, so that was a really cool moment where I was glad I got it on camera. The other thing I want to talk about is the other opening act is Lil Yachty, who is somebody that I will love to get your opinions on. Are you aware of Lil Yachty?
Is he the one who was in the music video for?
No, he wasn't in any of the songs.
There was a rapper I recognized in the music video at the start of the music video for, I want to say it was the first one.
Take Your Mask Off.
Yeah, that's his most recent one, you said, right?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can.
Is there a music video for that?
maybe it was the third one. They're like in a bathroom, or no. They're in. Oh no, it's it's See You Again.
See You Again.
When they're on in the very first scene, when he's like in the bunk room or the whatever, and he's like, it's split in half. And he's on one side, and there's another rapper I recognize on the other side, but I don't know names. I'm way better with faces.
Oh, god damn it. Sorry, I clicked See You Again on YouTube, and it's the fucking Wiz Khalifa See You Again. So, yeah, I got that fucking piano beat, and I was like, that's not the song. Oh, that's A$AP Rocky.
That's A$AP Rocky. Okay. See, the second, it's at like the 10-second mark. He's on the phone. Yeah, I just immediately, I was like, that guy's a rapper. I don't know who it is, but I know it's a rapper, so I didn't. Oh, I know. Okay. I know who Lil Yachty is now.
Lil Yachty, Lil Boat, you know. So
Are those two different people, or is that just
no,
a different...
same person.
Same person,
different... No worries.
There's a lot of Lil Sums, so...
Yeah. So, he
sounded very grumpy boomer of me, but go on.
You said it, not me.
I did.
Hey, you're a couple years older than me, too. I mean, I'm just saying, you're right.
I am still Gen Z. Don't you fucking dare. Gen Z starts in 97. I'm in 98. I've got plenty of time.
Wait. Your birthday starts with a 19?
Plays meme. Insert meme video clip.
Holy shit.
With dun-dun sound effects.
Oh my god. Arrest this man.
Yeah, it starts with a 19.
What was I... What were we talking about before that? Fuck.
I don't know. Make fun of my age, I guess.
Lil Yachty. He's a rapper that's significantly grown on me. So I liked him when he came out, but there was definitely a consensus around him from, I feel like, a lot of the older parts of the hip hop community. Specifically, do you know Joe Budden?
No.
Okay, Joe Budden, he's pretty famous. He, I think, was a rapper back in the 90s, 80s, or whatever, and now he runs a very popular radio show podcast.
It looks familiar. I just looked him up really quick.
He like specifically was like shitting all over Lil Yachty, and Lil Yachty is not. Here, real quick, just give a listen to his breakout song for me, would you?
Okay.
It's called One Night. And they're like, maybe skip to like where his vocals are. Pretty much, his main knock was that he's very auto-tune. He's very like not really a good singer.
We'll have to cut this, I presume.
Yeah. And you'll see him in that music video. He's got red dreads. He looks pretty goofy, you know.
Yeah, I mean, even I know the red dreads. So
okay, that's his very first breakout song. So he got hated on significantly. I was in middle school, so I listened to that and I was like, that shit's fire. Obviously, you disagree, which is fine. I will, if I could not smack the fuck out of my microphone.
Sorry, I was nodding and shaking my head to his questions because I didn't want to vocalize my dislike of the
opinions.
song.
Yes. I figured that
can I say one thing?
Please.
If you're gonna auto-tune your voice, like the point of auto-tune is to make you in tune, okay?
Yeah.
And to manipulate the sound of your voice. If you're just groaning and talking into a microphone, auto-tune is not doing anything good for you. It's barely doing anything at all. It's actually making you sound worse because it doesn't know where the fuck to put your voice. And I think that's a problem I have generally across rap with some rappers. Okay. Is that they like, and don't get me wrong, I understand there's like a level of like spoken word poetry that goes on and whatnot, but like bro's just like It sounds and feels lazy, and I don't enjoy it because of that.
Yeah. So,
and I would unironically say the same thing about Tyler if he didn't have such incredible music production going on.
Well, hold on. Wait a minute. But his delivery is not lazy.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. There's so much more else that's going into it, and he's like not auto-tuning the shit out of his voice. He's like doing a more poetic musical structure to it. It doesn't feel like he's just talking. It just happens that he's relatively monotone throughout.
Yeah. So I would love to give you some of Yachty's newer stuff. He's grown significantly as an artist, and there's a long while where he kind of disappeared and has come back into the popularity and the limelight. What I'm getting at essentially is that he opened for Tyler. He was one of the opening acts. There was two. I enjoyed his set much more than I thought I was going to. I don't think he will be your kind of artist. I specifically selected Tyler because...
Do all of his beats sound like that still?
No.
Okay. Maybe I'll give him a chance.
When I mean like that is his first breakout hit, he was like probably, I think, dropping out of college is like his story around that time. Mm-hmm. He's probably closer to 30 now. He's changed significantly. Here,
There's just
can
something
I give you...
about the very basic, like doom, doom, like bass lines with like rapid hi-hats that I just despise.
Can I give you my favorite? I feel bad because I'm giving you more songs, but can I give you real quick my favorite Yachty song?
Sure.
Okay.
I told you I was a bit more pretentious, so it makes sense that you're...
No, I was expecting this reaction when I told you to play One Night. That was the reaction that I had wanted you to give. Play Cold Sunday.
Yeah, infinitely better. Infinitely better.
Yeah. That being said, there are a few guilty pleasures from the old days that I enjoyed.
You were rocking out to the one you played.
Dude, One Night it's a classic. I'm sorry, it is. It's such a bop. It is. Yeah, I'm excited to keep doing this. This is fun. This was really fun.
Yeah. Well, we need our closing bit is officially...
We need our closing bit, which is officially...
Love songs or pirate songs?
Love song or pirate songs. Okay. So let's go through the list one more time, and then this is a good way to
close
everything that we've talked about, too. Here, let me pull up our texts, and then...
Louis Prima,
Basin Street Blues, when it's sleepy time down south. So are we... I
think we should both give our opinions and why.
Well,
I don't think this is a long process.
No, but my question is specifically about this song. Are we...
As a whole.
Okay. Thank you. As a whole, pirate song.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe
I don't think that means...
Basin Street Blues is a tiny bit of a love song.
Bit of a love song. Mm-hmm.
But once that...
had the same thought. Pirate, immediately.
It is immediately a pirate song when the saxophone rips in there.
Call It Stormy Monday is absolutely a pirate song. No explanation needed. Literally just talking about the days of the week. Pirate song. Boom. I mean, I can literally see us on Sea of Thieves being like, it's fucking Monday, fuck this shit. Now it's Tuesday, fuck this shit. You know, like, that's a pirate song.
Okay, I think it's more of a love song. Because...
He doesn't talk about love at all.
He does. At the end of his week, he goes to church. And he falls down on his knees and prays to God that he sends his baby back home to him. And so the entire song
you don't think...
is really him bemoaning the fact that he's alone.
Okay.
And that his days are horrible. No, but like I totally like this is why it's because like it's a pirate song for you. Because you're totally right. They do just jam. They are just hanging. He is just talking shit.
No, but like just think about your explanation. Even your explanation makes it a pirate song. Think about it.
Well, I am. How so? How do you see it?
Pirates are out at sea, living those fucking hard days. You don't think some of those pirates had a sweetheart back at home that they were maybe praying down, maybe not to God directly,
Do
and
you know who
not a
Bobby
Christian God.
Darin is?
No.
Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there waiting for me. My lover stands on
maybe.
golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing.
Damn, you're gonna get us copyrighted for how good you're singing.
Nah,
is,
that
bro.
song's
Goddamn.
like, I think
A
it's
million years old.
probably public domain by now.
That's cool.
It's like the 50s or something.
Anyway, reeling you in like a pirate. You don't think a pirate would have a bad bitch back at home? That
No,
he's hoping,
absolutely, and
like-
that's why there's a gray area. It's a beautiful thing.
Okay, all right, fair. So we
Because
differ
it's not that
on
it's not like pirates don't know love.
the
You're,
song's
you're
called-
absolutely
called
right.
a Stormy Sunday. It's
Monday
Stormy is
but
in the
yeah,
name. That's
it is. You're
Stormy
totally
Monday.
Yep. And my one argument is that
Wow.
because Sundays he goes to church and begs his lover to come back.
right, but
Most
said
of the
that
song
the
is not
Basin-
that. Yeah.
yeah, we said that the Basin Blues had a one little small love part, but then the rest of it was pirate. If the most of the song is pirate, but then this one little part is love, then what
Agreed.
makes this one different?
You're right. Okay. It's a pirate song. You're not gonna hear me argue. As long as as long as one of these two facts holds, I'm good.
Fair enough.
And Grease is very
All right.
clearly a pirate song.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's talking about Grease. That is
Yeah.
absolutely pirate terminology.
Yeah. Oh, true. Yeah. He's
Yeah,
speaking in
come on,
rogue.
I can hear.
For all my D&D nerds out there. Wait,
I'm a rogue.
you're a rogue. You know rogues
Oh my
can't.
god! Oh my
Oh,
god!
I'm turning off the recording.
Take your mask off. The pirate or love song. I'm gonna go.
I think it's.
See, all the Tyler songs are gonna be tougher. I feel like.
No. See You Again and Boy with a Gun are both love songs.
Yeah, that's true. This is really the only tough one. You're right.
I still think
I'm gonna-
it's a love song.
I was gonna say love song too.
Because that's what
All
I
of
kind
the
of. That's what I.
themes-
That's what my first comment was on it. Was it's like this tough love, kind of
True.
hard realization.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then Boy with a Gun we talked about is obviously a love story. See You Again is obviously a love story. And
So
then
he's on a
real
boat.
quick-
He's on a boat in the music video. So
He is on a boat though. He do be on a boat. He do be a sailor in that music video.
do.
But he's more of a marine. Like it seems more like Navy Marine-ish. Actually, it doesn't seem Marine-ish. It seems specifically Navy-ish. They're on an aircraft
they're
carrier.
on an aircraft carrier. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Navy. Special shout out to One Night and Cold Sunday. I would say that One Night is love song, Cold Sunday is pirate song.
I will take your word for it, given the fact that I didn't listen to them in their entirety.
Yeah. I think at some point I'll have you listen to the full Cold Sunday, but we'll get to
I'll
that
make sure to pick
another
stuff
day.
to torch you as well.
Come on, you already said that you liked it.
I know.
I didn't have to listen to the whole One Night. Like,
I
fuck
know.
you.
Yeah, I know.
There, next
No, but
week,
I do
I'm
want to try to
absolutely-
find music that you're like about.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the same thing. Next week, I'm absolutely gonna pick something that I know you will not like.
Okay.
Which maybe
I'm
is
definitely.
the song.
I have a dozen songs I could show you
Okay.
that I think you would hate.
I do too. And my other thing, I'm
I don't even
struggling
know
with
I
this.
necessarily enjoy either. Just like weird shit that I've heard.
Okay, hey, it doesn't have to be songs that we listen to. It could just
Yeah.
be songs that we've heard. We didn't specify.
It's
What was I gonna say? Oh, the other thing, I don't want to always just give you rap, but it's so easy because I know you probably haven't heard it. You know what I mean? But I will start to maybe try to mix in another song or two here and there. That's not just rap.
yeah, you're cool.
Here's my other
I
question.
mean, I gave you blues, jazz, and electronic music. I'm definitely
Yeah.
gonna give you more electronic music. I'm definitely gonna throw some metal in your face,
Interesting.
and I might even throw some like alternative, like weird shit in there too.
Okay. I feel like my big genres are rap, hip hop, whatever, classic rock,
Nothing.
Feel
I'm just gonna.
free to share?
No, it's just you're gonna have to listen to some opera. I hope you're prepared for that.
Oh God. Classic rock and like indie pop, alternative. So I'm looking to expand.
Okay.
I'm looking to expand the music taste. So please, that's what I'm relying on you for. See, I think this is good because we're expanding each other's music taste, and we're the perfect people to do that because our interests are in different music categories.
Right. We're not echo chamber. Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, I guess I did say earlier that Tyler isn't all rap, so I didn't give you all rap.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Totally. So, but I will definitely be giving you some more like very stereotypical like this is a rap songs that I will be curious to see if you enjoy.
I probably won't like them.
No, I know.
I mean, maybe I will, but like, I don't know if you
see, because like here's the thing that I find so interesting. You don't seem to like hype.
What do you mean?
You don't seem to like. I don't know. You don't seem to like. That's the best way that I can describe. You don't seem to like hype. You don't seem to like.
For its life, please.
What's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's that kind of energy. Like I guess what I'm saying is the subgenre psychedelic trap is what it's called.
Probably not. I mean, I've listened to my fair share of like, I mentioned having some weird songs under my belt. And I'm obviously no stranger to the psychedelic tag.
Right.
But I'm curious as to see where trap music takes that. Because like trap music, trap beats are already really annoying. And
that's where you and I like. I don't dislike trap beats. I know what you can say.
I think if you're just like rapping over a trap drum beat and hi-hat and it's like hard and fast and there's no like music to it, I'm not gonna like it.
Interesting. So like a Pop Smoke type shit, wouldn't be a Pop Smoke
Maybe
fan.
It depends. I'd have to listen to Pop Smoke.
I guess Pop Smoke's more drill. This is why this is gonna be so fun.
Right. Yeah. We'll have to look forward to next week or next time.
Yeah.
Whenever.
Yeah, I don't know how often you want to do these. We'll have to figure that out. But
yeah, we're just making this shit up as we go.
Always. So.
Yep. Alrighty. Well.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Check out the link
across the board. Yeah, check out all the links in the description. Yeah.
All the links to all the songs that we listen to will be in the description. All the songs we talk about.
Yep.
So.